Hey guys, BreakWizard59 here, and today I'm coming at you with another LEGO review, and this is on my top 10 most rare / valuable LEGO minifigures. And so these are the ones in my personal collection, and so you can see here we have all 10. We have, of course, General Grievous, the light up Darth Vader, Greta, Mace Windu light up version, Anakin light up version. Then we have Nightwing, who is missing his hair, which I do own, and I'll get into that in a bit. We have Killer Croc, Darth Raven, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this review. Alright, so starting off at number 10, we have General Grievous from the 2005 General Grievous' real bike. And so this, the General Grievous figure was released in a couple of sets, but what makes this one quite expensive at around $23 is the fact that his cape here is actually a double colored cape. You have the gray on one side and the red on the other, and that's pretty much what makes this figure pretty rare. Plus, that was the only time you've ever seen General Grievous' cape. The actual figure itself is only like $5–10, so a cape does add quite some value. Starting at number 9 here, we have Mace Windu, and it's a bit tough to see, but this is the light-up version of Mace Windu. And so what that means is when you press the head, the lightsaber does light up. And so this was an exclusive figure to the 2005 Clone Turbo Tank, and the light-up figures were quite rare. There were about 5 different light-up figures, and this concept of actually having the LEGO figures lightsaber light up is what made these figures quite expensive, and sadly they were only included in 5 or 4 different sets. Moving on to number 8, we have Darth Raven. And this was a more recent minifigure, which was actually released in the May the 4th polybag for, I believe, 2013. And so this is, again, a very detailed figure, a little tough to see. You can kind of see it better. It has quite some detail. And so it was a exclusive figure, has never been released as in a set or any other polybag. Moving along to number 7, we have Anakin Skywalker, and this is another light-up figure, and this was also exclusive to one set, which by around now costs at least $100, so definitely a very sought-after fig, and he as well has his lightsaber light up. So that's number 7. Moving on to number 6, yet another light-up figure with Darth Vader. And this is also a bit more expensive because Darth Vader is quite a popular figure. And definitely with his light-up figure, or light-up lightsaber. But it's a basic Darth Vader figure. There isn't much special about it other than, of course, the light-up lightsaber. So this is quite a bit expensive. And it comes in at around high 20s, low 30s. Alright, now moving on to our top 5. So to start off with number 5, we have Greta. And this is the version from the Mos Eisley Cantina from 2004. And what made this figure very rare is the unique color of his legs and arms, as well as the arm printing, which was quite rare at that time. And this one again comes in the high 30s in terms of price. Now we're getting on to the big guys here. Top 4. And number 4, here we have Killer Croc. Bit tough to see, but this was another rare exclusive figure to the Batman set, and he is at $40+ and has been never re-released in another set other than the one set from 2006. And so such a great villain, he is definitely very sought after. Moving along, we have Nightwing, And I am missing the hair on this figure, but I do actually have it. but for some reason I am unable to find it. But I actually do have the hair, as if you've seen any of my city updates, Nightwing is always in there, so if you want to have like some proof, just check that out. But this is another rare figure, and he comes in, or according to Minifigure Price Guide, at almost $60. And this is the blue version of the figure, and so this is the reason it is quite rare, and as well as for his head or hairpiece. So definitely a quite expensive figure, as we have never got another Nightwing in blue. Moving on to our top two, here we have Luke Skywalker, and this is the Cloud City version. And so I do not actually own this set, I just received this figure from a friend. But yeah, so this is a quite rare figure, mainly for his torso printing there, which is really wearing out here, which isn't good. But he also has some leg printing, but for some reason I did not receive those legs, but the torso print, the belt printing is there. And so yeah, that's our number two, and he comes in at $75. In number one, we have Princess Leia. And so first off, you guys might be wondering, why would this figure be so expensive? Well, this figure actually was part of the Tantive 4 blockade runner from, I believe, 2008. And there was actually a bit of a error in the printing of the hairpiece for the figure. So I'll just quickly get another Princess Leia here. And so this figure here, in terms of difference here, so here are the two Princess Leias, and so you can see here, it's a bit tough to see here. I'll move the hair pieces down, but these hair pieces are of different type, as this one's more actually has the lines, but there was a printing defect and they accidentally made smooth hair pieces. But for some reason, this defect turned into a quite expensive figure. So this figure actually now goes on Brooklyn cheapest for $110 for this one figure. So definitely that is quite crazy. But yeah, that is my most rare / valuable Lego Star Wars minifigure. And that's gonna do it for this review. And that's gonna do it for this review of my top 10 most rare / valuable Lego minifigures. And so of course I want to thank everyone for watching this video. And so definitely give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe for more. So this is Brick Wizard 59, and I'll see you next time.